Hello, this is James Duerr, your host of the James Duerr Show and the 7 Steps to Financial Success. Today is the tip of the week, and this is something that we discuss on a financially. This tip is probably the most important information you'll hear all week. So listen to the tip of the week, and then this week we're going to talk about a very exciting subject. I am James Duerr, and you are listening to I Am Refocused Radio. And for more financial tips, go to the James Duerr Show. That's JamesDuerr.com. And until next time. Hello, this is James Duerr, your host of the James Duerr Show and the 7 Steps to Financial Success. Today we're going to talk about step 6, which is long-term care. So as we're getting into the holidays, at Thanksgiving, you always have the family meetings. People get together and they have little family meetings, and they talk about care for their parents or for their grandparents. Now, it's important that you do it early in life because long-term care insurance is much harder to get and more expensive if you're older and you don't have the good health. So the trick is, and do this takeaway is, get long-term care insurance in your 40s, in your 50s. So call us at 361-442-4811. I'll introduce you to a qualified long-term care specialist that can help you design a program that's best for you and your family. So, but I want to talk about a different type of long-term care right now. And it's the same thing that my qualified people can provide. And it's kind of a twist on long-term care, but you don't just pay your premiums and you never see them. So you have a different type of long-term care that's not qualified. It's not tax qualified, and we can go over in that later, but it's kind of more complicated. But it's not tax qualified. But for people who want to be able to have the option of paying for long-term care, but also have the option that in 10, 20, 30 years, they get that money back, they can get all their money back. So there's another type of long-term care that's not traditional long-term care insurance, and it's more of an insurance-based, more of a life insurance-based type policy. So what this policy does is you have like a chunk of money. Say you have $50,000, you have $25,000, or you have $100,000, and you want to leverage this money for long-term care. So you take this $25,000 and you can put it in a lump sum, or you can divide it up maybe in up to 5 years or maybe a maximum of 10 years that you can make these payments. But you're basically having some cash set aside and you put it into a long-term care policy. So what that money does is, let's say in this example, I have an example here of we put $50,000 of total money into a plan, and we divided that $50,000 by $10,000. So each year you put $10,000 in. So that $10,000 of premium, that would give you, one, if you would die during the policy, it gives you over $80,000 of death benefit. So this type of policy gives you a death benefit, or it gives you a long-term care benefit, or if you quit, you get your money back. So your total long-term care benefits, and this is where it's important to know how you leverage your money. And smart people, rich people, people who want to be rich, they know they need to leverage their money. So you put in $50,000 into this account. And if your total long-term care advantage, if you did like a 72-month duration of getting benefits, it would almost be $250,000. So you've got a magnitude of 5 times what you initially put in. So, and then also you have something that's is there in place for your family. So that's a huge benefit by itself. But let me go back over this. So we put $50,000 in, we get a death benefit if you would die, almost twice, but it's $80,000 basically. But if you had a long-term care event, that same $50,000 would give you almost $250,000 of long-term care benefit. And if you decided that you just want to pull your money back out, you take that $50,000 right back. So that's the way that this type of program is not traditional long-term care, but it's something a lot of people like because you're not throwing away premiums, and you do have the opportunity to get your original premiums back if you want to. So if you got any other questions, call me at 361 442-4811, or go to my website, Duerr.com, JamesDuerr.com, and send me an email. So have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you next time.